and welcome to the BBPN Show. My name is Melissa Williams and I will be your guest host. We're going to have a great show for you, very informative, exciting, and fun. We're going to have dancers, singers, celebrities, celebrities, rappers, producers, artists, entrepreneurs, and much, much more. So just sit back and enjoy the show.
We have two speakers, I call them motivational speakers, and I tell you, both of them, I just met Miss Melissa Williams' son today and heard so much about him, so I got to meet him today. But I thought they would be really good to come and speak with you all today. Max is 20, okay, and some of you know Max. He's going to talk today about his life story, his journey, and what his dreams and goals are, and how he's achieving them. He's living his life. He's making use of every minute of the day. I'm not going to go too much into because he can actually tell you a whole lot more than I can. And his mom, right by his side, is Miss Melissa Williams. She's an entrepreneur. Both of them live in Neptune, and they will, she will tell you more about what she does, but she's extremely motivated.
Some of you already know what I do.
Yes, she's extremely motivated, and as I tell her, we've talked about our similarities and our differences. With me, I'm kind of all over the place in the community. With Melissa, this is her livelihood, and believe me, she makes use of her 24 hours that we all have every day. And so she's doing it. She's extremely motivated, and I thought she'd be an excellent person to come in and speak with all of you today. So with that, I will turn it over to Max and Melissa.
Talk
standard talk. It doesn't standard talk. Doesn't matter. Sit. It doesn't matter.
All right.
This is interactive.
My name is Max Williams. I know Shakeef knows me, and most of you guys know me probably from working at the McDonald's down the hill on the Route 35.
And you know what? Before you start, let's go around the room and say your names.
Oh,
Good.
Okay, and how old you are.
I'm Mayan Paulette. I'm 16.
And if you have any goals for your life, what are your goals? What do you want to do? If you don't know, that's fine too. You're leaving it open. Just say a little bit about yourself.
It's in Mayan,
Mayan.
Lion Paulette, 16. And I want my voice to be heard.
Okay, that's a good one.
My name is Malik. I'm 16 years old, and I would like to be a homicide detective.
Nice.
My name is Darnell McMillan, 17. I want to be an entrepreneur.
All right.
I'm Darrell, I'm 16. I want to go to Full Sail University and get signed to Mitch Berkeley.
My name is Zach Wilson. I'm 16. I want to be an architect.
Very good.
Alex Stafford, 16. I want to become a professional welder.
Justice Richardson, 16, want to be a sports analysis.
Nice.
I'm Rashim Wise, I'm 17, and I want to change the world.
Well, I'm 16. I got a lot of different things I want to do.
Keith Campbell, I'm supposed to be a landscaper.
All right. That's
I couldn't hear him. What'd you say?
Darryl.
Me?
Yeah.
I want to go to Full Sail University. It's a music college. I want to get signed to a record label.
Okay.
All right, so I heard like somebody, so when your voice gonna be heard, does it mean like you wanna be a rapper or something, right? Like you wanna be a rapper if that's voice heard, or like public speaker or something?
Like something in that field, but like I want my story to get out there. Like I want my voice to be heard. Like I could get my PhD, and I could like write books, or I could do poetry. I do a little bit of music. So I do them all around. But before this part, I want to be a dentist. And then I looked in it, it's like it don't fit my characteristics.
The dentist?
Yeah, because my stepmom's a dentist, so I wanted to do that before I came to this program. But it doesn't fit my characteristics. Like it doesn't fit who I am.
You can make it who you are. But anyway, well, I'll tell you my story. My background, well, how I began to do what I'm doing today. I think I started when I'm like 10 or 11. It was me and
What?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
okay.
you. It says, all right. So I was 10 or 11, and it was me and my cousin Jerron. You know Jerron, right?
Mm-hmm.
The young Jay. Yeah. So it was me and him, and I wanted to be a rapper when I was young. I knew that. And soon I realized I didn't want to be a rapper, but at that time I did. And so we got a little recorder, found a recorder, a little tape recorder. You could record and just have a little mini tape in there. And my mom would take me and him to the Mac Records over on Asbury, Main Street, and we would grab a J-Arm CD, and it was just beats on there. And then we would take the CD, go back home, and play it up the computer and hit record on the tape recorder, and we would play the beat and rap to it at the same time, and that was our track. So it was like that, because we didn't have like access or money to like a real recording studio at the time. Plus, we just wanted to see how our voices would sound and stuff. And then I remember one day, our other cousin Antoine came and like with a recorder, it's not like it's not like a CD. So it's like you hit record, and that's that. Like there's no take backs or nothing like that. One day he came, and I guess we was like cleaning the house or whatever, and that was that. Like he hit record over everything. Like we had like 11 tracks we had done, finished, completed, and then he rewound it all the way back and he recorded and erased everything. So all you heard was us like cleaning the house the whole time. So I was like, dang. So from there, we never redid them tracks, but it was all good. At least we know we had something. And from there, we continued to go, and then can do more rapping. Then I realized I didn't really want to do much of rapping. So I looked into beats, making the beats, like producing like everything. Cause that was like my mindset. I wanted to actually like create stuff. So from there, like I got someone introduced me like Hip Hop EJ. You guys ever heard of that program? Mm-hmm. Who said they had? You did? No? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Hip Hop EJ, you experienced that before?
Yeah.
Where they do like the pre-made loops and stuff? Yeah, from there, I did Hip Hop EJ, and I got introduced to all different types of like software equipment, because it's like cheaper. You know, from some people you can get the hookup, get it for free. So they'll give you the program, and then you just install it, and you just start making your own beats. And from there, you get introduced to it, you get a little bit more experience with the beats, and then from there, like I started making more beats, and move up to different programs like Fruity Loops. I'm sure you guys had to hear about that. Yeah, that's like, but like I had at first you get the demo. Everybody gets a demo at first because they want to make beats, and then you actually get the real deal. Like me, I had the real deal, the full edition program where it's like you can do whatever you want, and like there's no no limit to what you can do. From there, I do more beats, but the quality wasn't as what I wanted it to be. Like I needed more quality. And from there, you get an MPC, you know the MPC 2000s, the stuff that Kanye.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you get that. I got that like for like a really cheap sale. My mom got it for me, but after a while, I started messing up, so I sold that. And then from there, you just update your software and equipment. So basically, what I wanted to be was a producer. And I finally got up to like Reasons. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. And like, what's it? The real professional Pro Tools. Yeah. I can't believe like.
But that's Mixcraft, right?
No, it's
Pro Tools.
Nah, Pro Tools is like the real deal, like recording. Mixcraft is like.
Nah, it's like for starters.
Mixcraft is
for starters.
Yeah.
For starters.
Yeah, it's like beginners. It's not as, you don't have as much access to everything, all your sound.
Nah, the reason why I said that because Mixcraft, they got Mixcraft Pro Tools, so I thought you was talking about Mixcraft.
Nah, actually just talking about the Pro Tools, the stuff that they're like the real deal, like the full potential, get at like all the quality you need, and then you just update the equipment, and then you get a job. So like basically, you want to be a producer, you're gonna need equipment. just like any job, if you want to be your own entrepreneur, you're gonna need like certain things you need to start out with, maybe like products, whatever, like your equipment that's used to you make your products, you have to be able to afford it. So from there you have to get a job. You can't just rely on moms or pops to like, you know, like buy your equipment and everything. I mean, unless you're, I guess you're super rich, and that's what they want to invest into you, but I don't think anybody here is super rich, that's why we're here. So, but yeah, you need a job definitely to like help support your career goals. If you want to be like an entrepreneur and like own your own business like that, you're gonna need a job, something to help you pay for your equipment and whatnot.
When did you start working and where again?
Actually, I was working at my own house for the producing. Once I got Pro Tools and I got my equipment upgraded, I was working at my dining room.
What age?
Oh, that's a good one. At age probably 15, 16, I would say.
Okay, your age is.
Yeah, probably around here, guys' age. When I was in high school. So at that time,
How did you make money?
at that time, you're just students. People who hear about your recording studio, you try to advertise as best you can. They got your own business cards and stuff. Like try to design it. Like me, I do the graphics art now. Like, so I could design my own business cards and stuff. Oh, just pass it.
Okay.
I have some. I have some.
Okay, just pass it
I got a
around.
question. You still got your studio? You still got it? You still make beats?
Yeah,
You still do it?
yeah.
I can come to you.
You look at that
You
too?
charge for the studio?
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Yeah,
I got
yeah, yeah.
200
cards
an
for you.
hour.
I got cards for y'all.
Okay.
Alright.
Just pass it around.
She won't get caught for me.
Okay, just pass it around for now.
But tell them, you know, how you got a name and you registered.
Yeah, so once I got my equipment, everything together, first you gotta get your stuff together, looking more, a little bit more professional, get, you know, place padded out, big speakers, the whole nine, and then you register the business. Like now it's a business, you can make money off it. Alright, so you register it, make it legal.
How do you do that?
Well, I have my mom, and she knows how to do all that. She registers the business. I think she went to Freehold. You have a name for your company. Mine is Max Beats Entertainment, and then they register that company. Well, she registered it for me, and you know, with the government, and so it becomes official. And then you put up. They send you, I guess, something in the mail that makes you official.
Certificate or
The
license?
certificate.
Certificate.
They send you a certificate. Just you can hang it up in your little business office or wherever you're conducting your business, and now you're good to go. And then from there, it's $20 an hour. You know, you go out, let people know that you have a business. You know, I guess introduce yourself to other rappers, because if you're a producer, you're gonna need rappers. Those are the people who are gonna pay you, you know, to record. So then you can make their beats. You can sell them beats that you make and whatnot, whatever. They come to you, and, oh, I need this type of beat. You know, listen to this song. I Swiss Beats. This type of beat I need, and stuff like that. And I just created something like that, and then it's like theirs. Like it's their version of that Swiss Beats beat, but it's like theirs. So it's like you're not stealing it from Swiss Beats or whoever made the beat, and then they get their custom beat, sell it to them, and they rap over it $20 an hour. It's a nice little side job to have. But that's my business. Like, you guys have your own separate business, and the way you operate, the way you want to start it out, but you might want to like go have some experience first, establish like more credibility and learn like the basics of it. Like one day I also plan to have like a nice little corner store, or like mixed with a food deli. And from there, where do you think I'm getting my experience? Where do you guys see me all the time?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah. And then from there, you can establish credibility.
That supplements your income.
Yeah, and that's your side job in the meantime, so you can save up and you can buy your equipment and whatnot. So from there, like they promoted me to the crew trainer, and soon they're gonna promote me to the manager. And from there, they gave me my certificate, my certification. So that means like you're certified in food safety. That means like wherever you go, you don't have to apply for like the basic positions anymore. Like when you know how you apply for a job with the application, you have to apply like for a regular position. You can apply for the crew trainer now. You can already start out making more money. And then once I'm manager, I could apply for manager. I don't have to apply for like regular positions anymore. You understand? Actually, one of the floor supervisors told me about it. And he's like, there's a book, you have to read the whole book and study a little bit, and then, you know, you talk to the boss about it, and you ask him if you want to do the food safety test. From there, you can get a raise and you get a higher position. And me, I work with the boss, like himself, like he works there all the time. I'm sure you guys see him. Julio the boy, the guy.
Yeah.
So that I can use that to my advantage because he's right there. So he can see my work ethics, how hard I work, you know, my efforts and stuff. So I use that to my advantage. So he sees me working hard. He knows that I could be a manager. He just knows I have to learn more, harness my craft and, like get better at what I'm doing, get more experience and more credible. And then, like, he can give me everything that I need and pay me more. So everything works out better. And then from there, I can move on to something better. Like, I don't have to stop at just being a manager. From there, I can manage my own company, my own food store endeavor. I don't have to, stay there as manager the whole time. Like, that wouldn't, it could help. If you want to stop there, then you can stop there. But I just look, like, it's an example. Like, if you, like, say you wanted to do, hold on, which one of you guys wanted, you said you wanted to do, entrepreneur. Okay, well, entrepreneur, for example, if you, depending on what you want to sell, like, say you want to sell, like, TVs or something, you could, like, or no, hold on, how about this? You want to sell,
Do you have an idea what you
electronic equipment. Say you want to sell electronic equipment. You could go to a Radio Shack for experience. It'll help you out because I think they make compensation, right, off of their sales. So their sales associate.
Commission.
Oh, commission. Sorry, commission. That means like what they sell. They make a percentage off what they sell, not just their pay rate. Like, say it's $8 an hour. They make that plus a percentage off of what they're selling to everyone else. And you become more of an experienced sales associate, and you know what to say to people to get them to buy what you're selling as an entrepreneur. You understand?
Excuse me. Have you thought about buying the franchise, the McDonald's franchise?
I thought about that, but that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
How much is it? How much is it? Approximately. Because you have a prime example in
I know it's more than a.
with Miss Gillis.
Yeah, Marty. I know. Yeah,
Did she ever talk to you? You ever talk to her about that?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to her. I'll try to talk to her, but she. I don't talk to her. I rather talk. I'll talk to Julio and then I'll talk to her. I don't know. She's not really there for the people who work there. She's there for. She talks to me as managers. When I become a manager, then she'll start talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So who's been the influences in your life? How did it,
Mainly my mom. She's the business lady. So she's the entrepreneur, the big dog. She's got it going. She's got her own business and everything. And that's my influence right now. I say my mom. She's like always on it. I wake up in the morning to her business. Like, she's always working on it. Yeah, always trying to make things better, trying to advance, always like pushing, motivating, inspiring, even other people. And she even has her own, her like training sessions and stuff, like hosting different events, talking like how I'm talking to you. That's what she does. So I get this all from her. All the ideas, creativeness, and my goals. So I want to be an entrepreneur just like you. But you got a question?
Y'all probably call me fish, but to be honest, like you inspire me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like you really just.
it's good to hear. That's why we're talking.
Like, you really just put a lot of sense in my head, like, cause he's young black man. Like, yeah.
But can you tell them, just give them a little
Alright,
insight. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm done.
Oh, I thought you was done.
I'm done.
No, I was gonna say, can you just tell me a little bit more about, like, you did get in trouble one time, and, just tell me. Because you're not all straight laced 21st style.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. I am just like everyone else. All right.
Oh, you are?
He didn't want to talk about
Yeah, but
Why would I want
he needs
okay.
to. You need
But okay, I'll name a time. One time, I had to go to this little office over here.
Police department?
Yeah.
This little office over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Not
something
office,
stupid.
it's
I don't know why. Alright, one time I walked up. This is high school. I went to Neptune High School, and I walked up to the I guess it's called the defibrillator.
Yeah.
I guess it's the fire hoses in it. I did something.
Thank
I know
you.
what that means.
Life isn't easy.
And I walked up to
Easy, yeah.
I was curious as what it really was, and why is it sitting out here for other students to just have access to it? Like everyone has access. There's a box like right here in front of everyone. And I walked up to it and I was like, what is this? And I opened it. Oh, okay. And closed it. And then I walked away. But what actually had happened was I didn't close it all the way. And it was like a little part of it still open. And what it was like a trigger to the fire department because there was a fire hose in there. That lets everyone know that there's a fire in the school like that. And so I opened it and then closed it all the way. So the alarm kept going off, but it was a silent alarm. It wasn't an alarm for the school. It was an alarm for the fire department. So yeah, and from there, like that's when I got in trouble. They saw me on the camera. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Allen. He got me in the office. They called me in the office. He played back the tape. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." And so yeah, and then like the bald-headed officer. What's his name?
Rob, he ain't dealing with
You said Rob?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was Mr. Allen.
You said an officer?
No, it's an officer. It was a white guy. The officer. He was bald.
Donald?
Nah, he probably talking about a security guard or somebody.
He was, I know it was an actual officer.
He probably talking about
Police officer.
Yeah, the school police. He used to be
Yes,
those-
resource
talking about-
officer.
Yeah.
Resource officer.
So I walked out of there in cuffs, but they took me to
When I beat up Choppy.
They put you.
Yeah.
They put
That's
you in
an offense. That is
Yeah.
serious business.
Federal
Yeah.
offense.
Okay. So how did you react to all of that? I mean,
And I was just overwhelmed. Like I didn't know. That's not something I knew about. Like I didn't know that you can get in trouble for doing such a thing. So they took my picture and they let me go. And my mom was mad.
That's it?
I know, right?
How'd you come get you?
Yeah, she came get me and she was mad.
But the point is that if you do things now, what you do now today, your behavior,
Yeah.
the only reason I had him tell you that is because should they have put him in juvenile hall, as a youngster, they kind of get rid of that. But that stuff's going to follow you when you turn a certain age. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be all these things, a dentist, you can't do these things now. Get it together now. All right? Stay in line. It's hard. It might be hard, but also peer pressure. Don't let other people guide you or tell you what you should do out of line. You want to be a success. Look at you guys right now. Look how you're dressed. You're all intelligent, and you can all be somebody special. All right. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. You want to be that entrepreneur, you're going to be an entrepreneur. You want to be a landscaper, you're going to do it. All right. Whatever you aspire to do, you can do it, and follow the steps like what he's doing. You got a mentor right here. He's your mentor. If you want to talk to him, email him, call him, get his number. You know where he's at over at McDonald's.
You see me at
You know how to find him, right?
Try to stay calm, stay cool right now. Don't get into any trouble because later, like, people gonna see you. Like, if you want to be an entrepreneur, but you were crazy before, like, they're gonna probably see you as crazy now. They don't want to buy anything from you or something. Like, try to keep yourself cool and like your reputation nice and clean for later, so you don't have to write or have a criminal record on on your resumes and on the applications you sign. Like, you don't want to have to hit that checkbox and explain why you were in jail for this or that. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's not good. Just stay calm. Don't stop. Don't fight
Talk
it.
to somebody. Yeah.
Talk to somebody about your problems. Don't like react off of first like instincts. Actually think about what you're doing. Have self-control. Don't just like, oh, he disrespected me and then boom, hit him, like, or whatever you plan on doing, like, don't do it because you have a future and you can ruin it by doing the things that you're doing at the moment. If you live in the moment, if you live in the moment, you still got a future to work to look ahead to. If you destroy now, you can possibly like ruin later. So yeah, that's definitely something to think about. Even like I said, building what you got to do to for later, for your career later. Definitely try to get into that field now, even if it's at the bottom. Like say you want to own a gas station, go work for like a gas company right now. Like it could help. You get more experience what you're trying to do, your craft. And then for later, you have more experience, you know what you're doing, and you know how everything works already. Graphics, oh man. I went to school for the audio engineering, like the recording people and producing, but graphics I didn't. But what I realized with the audio engineering is,
You've done some samples. I'll give you business card.
that's what I realized with audio engineering. For college, it's a little harder because you're paying. Say I had finished 8, but if I was paying, I'd be paying a lot for just a little bit of, like it's 15 classes, 15 weeks, but if you look at it simplified, it's 15 classes. They meet your class 15 times for like 2 hours. And you're paying like over $1,000 just to learn a little bit of things that they're teaching you a little bit of stuff at a time. Like it's crazy for that much money per semester. So what I'll do is I go on YouTube. YouTube, like for certain things, is great. If you want to learn something, I hit up YouTube. So that's what I did for audio engineering. Same thing with graphics. I never went to a graphics class, but I designed, a book cover. Yeah, for my mom, for her program, The Kids in Biz. Yeah, and I designed that flyer too that you're looking at. So like, from YouTube, you can learn how to do different designs. From this, the everything you're passing around right now, from the designs, I designed all of that you're looking at. So from that,
He designed.
you could also sell like brochures, flyers, and different things like that to certain companies that need it. And, they can advertise with it. Right now, it's passing out the show, BBPN Show.
I watched it last night.
Yeah, it's on channel 77.
On cable
That's
access.
He's a rapper, right?
And it's also on the website
It
too.
was a DJ.
On the
Yeah,
website.
it was a-
Is it on
Every
cable vision?
Thursday. Yes. Tell them again because they want to know what.
Yeah,
where
the
it is.
show, BBPN Show comes on every Thursday at 9 o'clock, right?
9 o'clock to 9
On
p.m.
And if you got iOS, channel 77, I know I got iOS.
If you
I got
can't see it,
I
but
got
if
Verizon
you can't
with-
see the show, you can go on the website. It's at the top. It says www.b2bpn.com. Type that in, and you're gonna see all the old shows on there. And it's also on YouTube. If you don't get it, call back, bug him,
It's
like,
also
where
on
is he?
YouTube, too.
Because he mans the websites. Max is the one who puts everything up.